Hello, everyone. I'm just making sure we are in working order before the stream starts. And yes, we are. Who's in the chat? Is anybody here yet? Apollo and Leyla are ready to play. All right, let's go outside. Let's go outside. We're going to run back poll again. What should our next custom emoji be? Fabio, Cooper, Mr. Magoo. Alrighty. At some point during this stream, I have to go up by the pool and skim the pool and brush it. So we're gonna utilize the tripod setup, and hopefully you guys will not be bored by me. Steven does yard work, one of the favorite parts of every stream for the A&L fan, I'm sure. Hi, Peter. Welcome to the stream. And Mark Crow is in the stream. Hello, all. Steven, Apollo, and Leyla. Oh, hi, Mark. Welcome to the double dose. Good to see ya. I know Ruth was in the stream hangout room. Ruth was one of the people egging me on the most about this 20 memberships for eating the doggy ice cream. We got a lot of work to do. Brody said, King Coop. It could be coming very soon, Brody. As soon as tonight. As long as the votes stay the same as they did in our part 1, I'm sure Cooper will be the next emoji. Our pups do not mind about the rain at all. But we are having some raindrops here. Peter said, hi, Mark. Hi, Brody. What's up, everybody? Brody said, hi, all in chat. If you're new, hit that like button or double tap your phones. That's how you share the likes with the puppies. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Flick is in the chat. Did you guys get any rain or thunderstorms recently? It is raining right about now. Peter said I can chat about for 20 minutes. That sounds great, Peter. That sounds fantastic. Ruth is in the chat saying, hey, Peter. All right, we're getting a little drizzle. I want to see if we can find a spot where it's not really raining at all. And then I will do the pool job. It's not really raining hard right now, but just a little teeny tiny bit too much. Oh boy, 30 people in the chat. Marlene Arboleda said hi. Hi, Arlene. Mark said just a while ago we did. Now just enjoying the breeze. The puppies are enjoying the little bit of rain we're getting. Kayla said hi in the chat. Hi, Kayla. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, we got the fake out. Zay Carlos is in the chat. Hi, Zay Carlos. Which way should I go, left or right? Kayla said, thanks, how are you doing today? Did you guys ever get any hail before? We have had some crazy hailstorms by us. Not recently, but in the past for sure. We've had wild hailstorms. Oh my goodness. They ran right into the horseshoe pit. Didn't you, Papishkas? Bruce said, hi, Brody and Mark. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or you'll make Apollo cry. Zay said, a big hug from how do I pronounce that, Zay? Maceo? Whatever the case is. It's Brazil. Let's just say it's somewhere in Brazil. Thank you for the hug. Peter said, I'm up to my neck in the plant with the tendril. Steven, I'm all submerged. Great, Peter. Sounds like you're headed for bed. Oh no, did Zay Carlos start trolling us? I thought they were nice. I thought they were nice. Sorry, Zay, you got the boot. 12 votes on our poll. We've had 75% of you guys picking Mr. Cooper. Brody said, I hear Texas has crazy hailstorms. They're right in the line of those crazy tornadoes too, right? Probably sometime around those. Oh boy! Hummingbird Warrior is in the chat, sending the custom emojis. Thank you, thank you. HW, we're about to add another custom emoji to the list. I think it's looking like it's going to be King Cooper as the next one. We just hit double-digit likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Did you ever get a tornado before? We haven't. Lucky. I'm thankful we haven't. Cooper is a popular name, isn't it, Steven? I think it is, especially for dogs and pets. I think a lot of people like the name Cooper for a pet. They get hail-sized golf balls? Oh my gosh. HW said, I just voted for Cooper. Nicole's in the chat saying, hello, fam, with that king and queen emojis. Hi, Nicole. GT is up to 56 subs. Congratulations. I think having dogs does kind of hurt the grass. JG. Mark Crow said, hello, Flicka. Up to 15 likes now. As you can see, JG, we're currently trying to grow some fresh grass where that temporary fence is around. And then we're going to be moving to this spot right here. I don't think that's necessarily from the dogs, though. I think we just had a bad seed planted last year. HW said a few twisters touchdown in Philly over the years. Weird ones. Oh my gosh, near Philly? That's too close to me. I'm near New York City. That's too close for comfort. BJ's in the chat. Hi, BJ. Welcome, welcome. Kayla said, hey, Steven, do you ever see thunder up close in person? I mean, it's been right over my head from time to time, so if you count that, then sure. Nicole said, hey, Peter, Mark, and everyone, with all of the custom emotes. The custom emotes are about to get at least one more. And it's looking like it's going to be Cooper, because Cooper is winning the poll in our part 2, and Cooper won the poll in our part 1. So it looks like I'm going to be making a Koopy emoji, a King Koopy emoji. One problem, though, I can't go live yet. YouTube says you need 50 subs, though. Does anyone know why this is exactly? I am not sure, GT. Mark said, I've never been in one. Oh, a twister? Have you ever had a storm with raining turning into snow? Yeah, I live in an area where we get a lot of that, where snow turns into rain, rain turns into snow. We're always on like the line of like where it's snowing and raining. Brody said we had one tornado touchdown in Bordentown once. I was quoting Twister the whole time. Bunch of highs and hellos and white hearts. Everybody's so happy to see each other again. Did you guys think I wasn't going to get the double dose in today? I know I'm late, but I had to do it for the A&L fam. So sorry, I'm having a nightmare with my phone. Oh, don't worry about it, Ruth. Mark said I've been in all storms, but never a twister. HW said, hello, BJ Bumblebee. Ruth said, I apologize to who I removed. No worries. I'll check after the stream. Zay Carlos. We'll see if they're on that list I found Johnny Holt or not. A little late is better than never, said Mark. Have you ever had to deal with freezing rain causing slick ice? Oh, yes. That's the worst, actually, the most dangerous. I'm going to upload 2 to 3 of my trucking vids. Very cool. I've had a few thunder hailstorms in my area from time to time. That is scary, Peter. I hope you were able to stay inside when those are going on. Hey, we just hit 20 total likes in only 10 minutes now. Look at us go, Layla girl. Thank you all that have double tapped your phones and shown us some love with the like button. Oh, and I see a bunch of live hearts popping up. Thank you, everybody. The one type of weather that scared me was a hurricane that made hail. Is that Hurricane Sandy, Brody? Everyone down every year down here from Mark? Ruth Freeman, that's a nightmare, said Kayla. Oh my goodness, there's so many hearts coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Apollo, they must think you're a cute puppy, buddy. They're sending a lot of hearts our way. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and want to see our amazing live streams in the future as well. Happy to have you here now. We do double dose of live streams, usually around noon and 4 p.m. on most days. Welcome to the Apollo and Leyla channel. We love having you guys all here. It's hurricane season now. Uh-oh. Anticipated looks for a toss dad. We said, hi, Apollo and Leyla. What is grapple? What is that, BJ? Is that like a snow ice? Kayla said, I love you so much, Steven. Thank you, Kayla. I love you and all the A&L fam as well. Thank you. I got so tired of this Florida hurricanes. Bluey is in the chat. What's up, Bluey Sparks? How have you been, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Wait a second. We were wondering a little while ago, are you in Australia? What time is it for you tuning into the stream? It might be like Monday at like 7 a.m. for Bluey. You just had a super tiny soft hail that comes down like a fine rain. Interesting. Shepard calls for the toss of the toy. Alrighty. You want a toss of the toy? You got it. You got it. Go get that tire toy, puppies. It was in Florida. Actually, we had to stay in our room for a while. That's how hard the weather was. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Peter said, BJ, you'll like this. I can still chat even when I'm up to my neck in the plant tendrils. Peter is chatting and getting ready for bed. Flicka said, it forms when super cooled water droplets freeze onto a snowflake. Oh my. That's got to be kind of rare, no? BJ said, Peter, that is awesome. You can relax in the plant and still come visit. And it feels similar when it comes down. Wait, I got a text from my boss. I got to respond, but I'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm back. I hope you were all entertained by the chat and the frozen Apollo and Leyla on the screen while I was gone. Hopefully we didn't lose too many. Nicole said, we don't have a pool, so when you say you are skimming the pool, what does that mean? So we have this like net that's very fine, so it lets the water go through, but it catches all like the sticks, twigs, leaves. So I have to skim the top, and then I have to brush the sides of the pool as well. Which I'm trying to hold off for when the rain will start, but we'll see. We'll see what our luck is here. Brody said, it sounds like this segment might make a good nightcap. You're right. I think we have a few nightcaps that we could post. We have some in the bag right now. HW said was in Long Beach Island and a hurricane hit, flood everywhere. Thankfully, we rented in Highland. GT said, why do I get the feeling that I'm being ignored? Why do you get that feeling? Grapple kind of tickles your face but melts quickly. Interesting. Oh boy, we're getting close to hitting 30 likes here. Just 2 more to go. Oh, Big City's in the chat. Nicole said, ooh, gotcha. Ruth said, hi, GT. How are you doing? See, GT, you're not being ignored. It was so hot today. I actually ran to my Uncle Ronnie's and back, and I got sunburnt on my shoulders. If I get to skim the pool, I'll show you guys. I mean, I got sunburnt in like 2 hours, and now it's all muggy, cloudy, rainy. I don't know what happened. GT, because I said, do you guys like my profile picture and nothing? What do you got, a big Mac Daddy truck on that profile? It's tough for me to see. It's kind of small for my screen right now. I'm sure it is quite awesome though. I have no doubt. HW said, well, it's like 90 this weekend, so get that pool skimmed. Oh yeah, it's got to look crystal clean and pristine, right? You just said, GT, I saw how you are increasing viewers too. That is great. You got snow on April Fool's Day one year? Wow, that's late. Steve with the farmer's tan. It's so bad, Brody, from like streaming outside and wearing the same like style t-shirt every day. I have a bad farmer's tan. You'll see. You'll see in a moment when I set up the tripod. Kayla said, what the heck? BJ said, GT, I'm sorry, I did not see. Trying to monitor a lot of the chat. I will go check it out. We're getting a lot of comments. We got a great amount of people tuning in today. So it's hard to see every single chat, but we do our best here. Peter said, hi, big city. Ruth said, I haven't been here for a lot of the time, GT, with the trucks. Lorraine's in the chat saying, hello, Apollo, Leyla, Steven, and A&L fam. Hi, Lorraine. Alicia said, sorry, flipping accounts. How is everyone doing? We're doing great. HW said, GT, cannot see the tiny profile on my phone. Is it a grill or an older truck? Nicole said, hello to Lorraine. Brody said, it happened all the time for me when summer camp for football. So many Italian jokes were made about me. BT said, nice grill on that truck, GT. And she shared the URL for it. And it was the second year you got snow on April Fool's Day, just like last year. But unlike last year, this year I got a thunderstorm with snow, which is incredibly rare. You got the ultra rare, super terrific thunder snow. What an experience, Flicka. Johnny Holt is in the chat with the double white hearts. Just here for a moment. Get ready to go eat some dinner. Just had to check in to see if you are worn. Again, going to wave a big hi to everyone. What's up, Johnny Holt? Love seeing you in the chat. Welcome back, my friend. I'm sure you have an amazing dinner plan for tonight. Thanks for popping on in here. HW said, I get the Italian jokes too. Truck looks awesome. What's the cabin like? From Brody. Solar Dave is popping back in here from St. Louis. Tornadoes didn't get to us. Alicia, try being Polish, Mark. Oh, Polish, sorry. The one my husband says is to keep me quiet, he will tie my hands. LOL, he's Irish? A talking with the hands joke. Johnny Holt said, I'm making cooked cabbage with potatoes and ham in the slow cooker. It's about ready. It's been cooking for a while. It's a Scania R770. One of the new EU truck. My dream is becoming an EU trucker. Ruth said, I'm okay. Thanks, Kayla. BJ said, I'm glad you are safe from the tornadoes, Solar Dave. Sounds great, Johnny. Hey there, Steven. I have a question for you if you won't mind answering. Kayla, send that question our way. We're happy to answer it for you. Ooh, Apollo snagged it. I wanted to get it by him. HW said, ooh, when's dinner, Johnny? Alicia said, hi, Auntie. Thanks for the message. Let me get my computer. See if I can, the boss man is texting me right now. Maybe I can respond to him on that and keep the stream going better. So we don't have to keep pausing. I don't know what he's asking me about, but I like to try to answer him as quickly as possible. So we'll try to do that here. And we're trying to wait out the rain anyway, so. Brody said, being a trucker is a solid job and fun to do. My dad was a trucker and he loved it for how he got to travel and meet people. I feel like I wouldn't like always being on the road though, right? You're just always on the go, go, go. So Brody, like how often was your dad home then? Sorry, everybody. I'm typing. I'll be right back to the chat. Brody said, nights after I turned like 5, we would go to deliveries together. Interesting. What do you mean it will never be a job? Well, clearly it is. Who said it's never going to be a job, GT? Oh, no. HW said if you make your dream, it will never be a job. It's not going to feel like a job. BJ said that is fine. We will chat. Pups are like, what, Dad? Why you stop getting wet in the rain with us? I imagine the scenic view of those truckers who drive to different states. Brody said it's how I got to turn on. Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about flying on the Black Hawk helicopter when Desert Storm 1 happened. Peter said, good night, Steven. I'll see you soon. Bye, Peter. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Loved chatting with you. We'll talk to you very, very soon, I'm sure. Probably tomorrow on our first stream. HW said, a job is never feeling as work if it's a true passion. And good nights for Peter in the chat. Give me that bally, Leyla. Give me that bally. Oop, bad throw. It hit my leg. It hit my leg. Oh my goodness, we have 53 people tuning in. Alicia said, tap, tap, tap your screen for these 2 beautiful fur babies. My dad was a long haul and local Budweiser delivery trucker. It was really fun hanging out with the warehouse with all of these guys and the woman. Disappointing you're not at family dinner, Steve? I know, busy day, Rich. Road, that sounds awesome, said HW. 40 likes, thank you everyone, and 35 votes in the poll. And it's looking like Cooper is the winner chicken dinner, going to be the next custom emoji that we will have in our custom emotes, our 5th one we're going to have. Ooh, Leyla got it. Yeah, Rich, today's a crazy, crazy day. Had to help out Uncle Ronnie. Now I'm talking to the boss man while streaming. It just, we had a lot to do. I think you got stuck on Uncle Ronnie, Rich. Yeah, I was there way longer than I thought I was going to be. Denzel Washington is in the chat. What's up, Denzel? HW said no chicken dinner. He may be here. Yeah, LOL. Denzel with the custom emotes in the chat. Thank you, Denzel. I love seeing those come our way. GT said, see you soon, guys. Gonna see you on my channel. I just got a skincare ad for young skin. LOL, wonder if it works for an old lady. BJ, have you been searching up some skin routines? YouTube usually does a good job at showing you ads that they think you're gonna like. Kayla said, hey Steven, do you want to play Would You Rather with me? Would you rather? Sure, ask me a question. I'll tell you what I would rather do. It'd be fun if you make it puppy related. That might be a good nightcap video. All right, I'll start. Would you rather have a German Shepherd or a Chihuahua? Answer in the chat. Nicole said, sorry, Rich, he had to skim the pool too. Ruth said, you are beautiful as you are, BJ. BJ said, I did search skin nutrition for dogs yesterday. German Shepherd. A pug, LOL. Mark said hello to Denzel. BJ said, thank you, Ruth. It's actually starting to rain harder and harder now, which is a little bit sad. A little bit sad. I thought it was going to be fun skimming the pool with the A&L fam. Now I'm going to have to do it in my alone time. It's a lot more fun when you can do chores when you're surrounded by people. Drag other people into the process. Alicia said, when I say hello to everyone and how is everyone, so many A&L fams with the double white hearts. GT's going to subscribe to everyone. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. See, the puppies still want to play, even in the rain. Denzel said, don't look bothered by the rain. Come on, Dad. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Yeah, the puppies are not bothered at all. Ruth said a chihuahua. HW said, aw, GT, with all of the white hearts. They are ready to play. They are ready to play. And they were even playing before. Crazy. Because my sister was here with all of her chillins, and they were outside while we were at Uncle Ronnie's, and the dogs were running around all afternoon. A great nature shower. Johnny said, Steven, how do I go to see the custom emojis? Somebody told us how you can see them the other day. So Johnny, the only way you can use them in the chat is if you become a member on the channel, and it's $4 per month, and then you get to use all of our custom emojis and a couple other perks, I believe, as well. But somebody did have a way you could look at them without even like signing up for that. And I forget it. Does anybody remember how to help out Johnny? Ruth said, how are you, Alicia? I hope you had a lovely Sunday. I love the Leyla loops. The custom emojis show up on the front of the list if you are a member. It is one of the perks. Press the smiley face on the screen, Johnny. When you look at what levels you want to pick, Denzel said in the chat bar there is a smiley face in the far right. You click that and it brings up the emojis. All right, puppies, you ready for me to throw it? You ready for me to throw it? Johnny said, yeah, I tried that. Johnny, are you asking because you want to become a member or you just want to see the emojis? Because I've noticed it's really hard to find the membership page if you're just looking like on a phone and stuff. YouTube does not make it easy. Just curious. Bruce said, oh, you can't use them, Johnny. Sad, sad, sad. Steven posted them somewhere, I thought. So I posted the link in the community page, but then I deleted it because I just wanted it to be there for like the people who are curious on becoming a member. But if Johnny was curious, I was going to say I could post that link again. Or if anybody else wants it. BJ said the 4 special ones are under Apollo and Leyla tab, and the rest of the emojis are YouTube. Mobile is limited compared to computers or using the web browser. Alicia said, I'm okay, Auntie. It's not getting any worse. Oh no, Alicia, that doesn't sound too good. Brody said the 4 I have, those 4 are it. While I do see them when they post them, they look nice in the chat. Hopefully we're gonna have some more in the future too. YouTube limited us to 4 in the beginning, but we already got access to 1 more that looks like it's gonna be a Cooper emoji. and hopefully more in the future. We're gonna need a Fabio, a Mr. Magoo. Hey, it looks like BJ just shared it, I believe. Bruce said, keep soldiering on, Alicia. And the baby chicks, please. No doubt. Maybe even a Steven emoji one day. I'll have to be giving Apollo and Leyla a nice big hug. I'd want a strutting Fabio gif, LOL. Leyla gave up on waiting for Dad to throw. Sorry, Leyla. Sorry, Leyla girl. Give me that bolly. Give me that bolly. HW said, oh, Daddy with the pups. Daddy with the pups. $509,586. That was the key. I don't have a computer. I just had this company phone. There's only so much I can do on it. The company phone, but they say bonus to me. Ooh, the company gave you a phone? That's cool, Johnny. Actually, the chickens are still out, and I think we just spooked one over there. Would you rather have snowstorms or thunderstorms? Snowstorms. I love a good snowstorm. Denzel said it's blue skies and sunshine up here in Maine. That means the rain in New Jersey will be here tomorrow. That's how I always feel about like places like Pennsylvania or other places like that. That's funny that you say that about Jersey. I'm always like, oh, they're getting this weather? That means we'll get it soon enough. Denzel said, we just finished our 9 months of winter. I'm all set with that. Oh my gosh, you get 9 months of winter up there? The anticipation waiting for you to throw it. They just stare at me. Brody said, I love how quiet everything gets when a good snowstorm. Yeah, that is really cool. HW said it's going to rain in Philly Tuesday. Rain in Philly on Tuesday? You know, I might be headed down to Philly next weekend. Maybe we need to do an A&L fam meet and greet with Brody and HW. Maybe we all need to get lunch or something. I'm not going to be able to bring Apollo and Leyla, unfortunately, but I'm going to be heading down to my father's house for Father's Day, I'm sure. So I'm going to be down there. I'm going to be in Burlington County. Mark Crow said, you're no doubt in 9 months. I'll be done with it too. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go eat some dinner. Glad I am a part of this channel. It's awesome. Thanks, everyone. You are very welcome, Johnny. Good to see ya. Just have them wear a service dog vest, LOL. When it snows, it seems everything is clean. BJ said that would be a great stream, a meet and greet stream. That would be fun. Alicia said there is a space in our community chit chat. Come be a part of this positive vibe, animal lover, great live streaming community. Tap, tap, and double tap, everyone. Thank you, Alicia. See you later, Johnny. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, my friend. Might as well be 9 months of winter. It was 40 here a few days ago. Geez, 40 degrees in June or even the end of May? That is not right. That is not right. Brody said, my dad once pretended to be blind to sneak our German Shepherd, Zonka, into the hospital to visit my mom when I was born. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Your dad seems like he was a wild one, Brody. Nicole said, I hope you live I hope you're live too for the meet and greet. I would love to see the faces of the A&L fam. Johnny said, take care, everyone. Hello, Bumblebee. Bye-bye, Ruth. I'll be back. Denzel said, I love you all with the white hearts and the regular heart. Thank you, Denzel. Thank you, thank you. And we love you too. BJ said, oh my goodness, Brody, but I'm glad your GSD got to come in. Alicia said, you're welcome. No need to thank me. I enjoy being here. Thank you, Stephen. Aw. That makes me so happy. Thank you, Alicia. I will thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brody said my dad was like John Belushi in Blues Brothers. Mark Crow with the double white hearts. Thank you, Mark. My pops would have loved this community and streams. Hopefully, if we're doing this streaming thing for like years and years and years, and you know, it grows into a great thing. Maybe like one day A&L fam members will have kids, our families will be brought into the mix. You know, like the possibilities are endless. It should, hopefully, if we're doing our job, me, Apollo, and Leyla, it should just keep spreading. And it'll be really cool to watch everybody's life journey and see everybody grow and how things have changed from like the first stream to wherever we are in the future. It'll be fun. I bet your dad was a lot of fun, said BJ. In fact, last year I got snow on May 6th. HW said, LOL, Brody trucking, John Belushi, what an image. Nicole sent that double white hearts and the custom emotes. Thank you, Nicole. BJ said, you will have generations of pups, families, and watching new pups come into the fold. Mark Crow with that double white hearts. Johnny said, Ruth, it's not bye, it's see ya later. I love that, Johnny. Brody said, my dad was, we loved driving anything and everything. It was like a mission. HW said, hi, Mark, with the triple white hearts. Back at you. Flick of snow in May is not something I would want. Oh my gosh, snow in May is not something I would want either. For here, where I live in New Jersey, it's like basically you can get snow in November, but it's pretty rare. December through like March is pretty much when you can get snow. And March, it becomes even a little bit questionable. You know, so from time to time you get snow in March, but really the major months are like December to February. Like those are prime snow months. Everything else, in Jersey where I live, we actually have 4 pretty clear, like good seasons for the most part. Each about 3 months, which is nice. I like that about Jersey. The fact that you get a little mix of everything. Ruth said, quite true, Johnny. Aw, Johnny's heart is melting with all the love he's feeling from the A&L fam. Flicka said, I've gotten snow as early as October. Jersey is slowly turning into Florida, LOL, minus a 2 p.m. rainstorm. It is kind of true. Our last couple winters have not been great. They have not been that great. I cannot deny that. Mark Crow said, hello, hummingbird. We need one big snowstorm for just one day. It stops everything. We haven't had that in the past few years. HW, that's exactly what I want. Like, I don't want the like little 4-6-inch snowstorms like a couple times. I want one like foot, 18 inches, something like that. Just one, and I'm good. I'll be set for the entire year. Ruth said, what's going on with Miss Piggy? Miss Piggy and Mr. Sloth are still all the way up there by the pool. They're getting that natural shower as well today. Alicia said, I need to go. Stay out of trouble, everyone. See you tomorrow and enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for stopping in with us, Alicia. We loved having you in here. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. Can't wait to see you back on the stream tomorrow. There is going to be a weird streaming schedule again tomorrow, everybody, FYI. I have to get new tires for my car put on tomorrow, which I'm doing at the time we usually go live, like noon. So I'm not sure how long that will take, whether I'll be home by like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. I can't imagine it taking too long, but the stream in the morning is going to be delayed a slight bit, but we will be live as soon as we can be. I think I have a handful of friends that would wrestle alligators, said Brody. Oh my gosh. HW said, yes, if it snows, let it snow. I want to be snow stuck, not 3 inches. I feel the same way. I have been in a few thunderstorms here in the Pacific Northwest. Bye for now from Alicia. Give Kimchi a big kiss from me, please, said Ruth. My little bit of happiness, BJ, said Alicia. Alicia, I love the kitty painting a portrait of Kimchi. HW said, well, I may be able to jump on if you run later then. Cool, cool. Hopefully you can. We'll still be doing the double dose anyway, so we'll be on at night too. Maybe it'll push back the double dose a bit too. So if the later streams work for you, it might be a good day for you. Mark said, stay out of trouble. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? 55 likes now. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the call out, BJ. We're up to 55 likes here already today. Alrighty, folks. I think I'm going to call the double dose stream a bit early here, though. I've got some things to do now from the boss man. And it doesn't look like this rain is breaking up. I'll have to skim the pool post-stream today. We made the most of it, I think, though. It was still a great conversation, full of great people tuning in today. BJ said, better keep the boss happy, Steven. Exactly. Exactly. I do as I'm told. Ruth said, it doesn't apply to you, Mark. You're exempt from misbehaving yourself. Brody said, no ice cream for the pups? No, we're out of the puppy ice cream. Today's challenge was if we got 20 new memberships while live today, I was going to have to take a jumbo bite of some puppy ice cream that I would let the members choose. And I knew that was going to be super hard to hit, but we didn't quite get there. So I have saved myself from having to taste that yucky ice cream again. Mark Crow sent all the white hearts. HW said, bye all, be safe. Nicole said, thank you for today, Stephen. Bye everyone with all the custom emotes. Thank you, Nicole. Brody said, such a horrible owner, LOL. Stephen ate all the puppy ice creams. Yes, off stream yesterday, I finished all of the ice cream that we had for them. Spam those white hearts, everyone. Let's end the day with a white heart storm for the papishkas. Bacon cheese dog ice cream, icky. Oh, super icky. Super icky. I got drunk and ate them as late night snacks. Oops. I tore that thing off the... No, Steven only drinks on vacations and vacations, weddings, and that's basically it. Almost not even holidays. All right, peace and love, A&L fam. It's been so much fun here today. Another amazing day of streaming. If you're new and you've watched the stream and you've made it this far, you gotta hit the subscribe button. Thank you, BJ, Nicole, Ruth, Brody, everybody, HW, for being so much fun in the chat. Honey with applesauce, peanut butter, or pumpkin, and mix and freeze it, cheaper, and you can eat it. Love to Jens from BJ. Ruth sent more white hearts. Mark sent more white hearts. A bunch of live emoji hearts are popping up on the screen. Alrighty, everybody. Peace and love. We will talk to you very, very soon. Enjoy whatever comes your way in the meantime until we meet again tomorrow. Brody said, I hope everyone has a great night. Me too. Peace and love, A&L fam. Take it easy, folks. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.